What's the word, y'all? What's the word, y'all? Loco checking in for the one time, back at it again, Fresh off work, man. Don't mind me, man. Tired and all that shit, man. But hey, about to get through it. I got a little message for y'all today with some sports talk and whatnot, so let's get into it. Sports news for the day. The Chargers released Joey Bosa on Wednesday, cutting ties with their longest tenured player. Man, he was with them for 9 years or whatnot? So, he was their longest tenured player. This move is expected to save them $25.36 million in cap space. Bosa, who is 29, was the third pick for the Chargers back in 2016. That year, he was the defensive rookie of the year with 10.5 sacks and 17 tackles for the loss. Good for a defensive rookie for the year. He became a star in the league with a career of 72 tackles with 5 Pro Bowls during that time. In 2020, he made it to a second contract with an extension of $135 million. Get that bread, Dirty. Get that bread. Unfortunately, over the past 3 seasons, he only played 28 games or a possible 50, which was a little over half. When healthy, he was one of the top players, period. On Madden, everything you see him wrecking havoc on him. Him and golly, man, Khalil Mack, man. Him and Khalil Mack crashing them ends, man. Crashing them ends on the quarterbacks. When healthy, he was one of the top players, period. With his team to the playoffs this past January, a couple of months back, he recorded a sack with a few pressures to go with it. They almost could have won that game, man. But hey, man, I feel like Jim Harbaugh and a couple of drop passes from the receivers and Justin Herbert, man, that was pitiful, man. Pitiful. Oh, man. This past season, he had a total of 22 tackles, 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles in just 14 games out of a possible 17. So, hey, he knows his time will be coming to an end. He always stated throughout the season he would like to stay a Charger for life, but you see, evidently that didn't happen. With him becoming a free agent, he has the chance to play with his younger brother, Nick Bosa, who's on the 49ers and has potentially to become one of the better defensive linemen if that was to become possible. Nick Bosa, Joey Bosa on the other side, crashing ends. Hey, that would be a good defensive line. The San Francisco 49ers, they keep a defense. So I wouldn't mind seeing that happen, Speaking of D-linemen, Max Crosby got a 3-year extension with the Las Vegas Raiders. This makes him the highest paid player in NFL history besides being a non-quarterback, because they stay with the bread. He surpassed Justin Jefferson, Nick Bosa, and CeeDee Lamb for being the highest paid players, non-quarterbacks in NFL history. He would get $91.5 million guaranteed, plus incentives throughout the 2029 season. Since getting drafted into the league back in 2019 in the 4th round, he has 59.5 sacks. All right, he stayed relentless. He stayed pulling them quarterbacks down. Also, since that time, he leads the league in quarterback pressures with 324, ahead of Nick Bosa, 284, and Myles Garrett, 281. Man, he got that bread, bro. So hey, I can't get mad at him, man. Get that bread so she can keep bobbing her head. For real, man. For real. Quarterbacks like Deshaun Watson and Dak Prescott were reworking their contracts this past couple of days to free up salary cap for their prospective teams. You got to have salary cap so you sign these free agents or whatnot. Also, the Super Bowl champions Eagles are retaining their linebacker Zach Baum for a 3-year, $51 million contract. He deserves it, man. He deserves it. He led that team in tackles. He was one of the top linebackers in the league. I play fantasy, so it was times where I play against a dude. He had him. He was just racking them tackles. I'm like, golly, man, golly. But hey, he deserved it. He a champion. He led them. Helped lead the defense to the Super Bowl or whatnot, and leading the team in tackles. So, hey, get your bread, Dirty. Get your bread. One stupid-ass move, in my opinion, the Rams resigning Matthew Stafford for what? What you resigning him for? Go get a quarterback out the draft, man. Stupid ass. Man, the Rams he was the quarterback that was a part of the team that went to the Super Bowl. Don't get me wrong, he was. He played his part, but if that DB, when they was playing the NFC Championship, if that DB would have actually caught that interception instead of dropping it, they wouldn't have made it. I swear. They wouldn't have made it. But hey, that's just a couple of quick little news for the day, man. Get at your boy. I'll come back with some boxing, basketball, football, or whatever drama that's going on. So just keep checking in the channel, man, and keep supporting the boy, man. Peace.